What's going on, all you sports and gambling fans out there? Today we have some NCAA basketball betting coverage. And joining me to help me out here is Joe Gavazzi, our SBR contributor. Today the game we're looking at is the Davidson Wildcats going up against the Iowa Hawkeyes. Joe, a pleasure to have you here today. How you doing?
Thanks, Dax. We're doing real well. I think we got an underdog winner for you in NCAA play. You know, so far through the Thursday action, underdogs in the first 20 games have gone an amazing 15-5 against the spread. Let's look at another one here today in this matchup.
All right, let's start with Davidson. Now, it looks like Davidson's weak point in their last two games has been bench scoring, and that lack of depth could actually end up hurting the Wildcats going forward. Now, they got clobbered in their last game against VCU 93-73, but prior to that loss, they were on a 10-game winning streak. Now, do you think that they could actually turn things around and get back to their winning ways in this game, Joe?
I think the Davidson Wildcats are the bounce-back team here in a matchup of two teams who each are off a loss in the CCTs. Remember, Davidson, long a member of the Southern Conference and coached by 25th-year mentor Bob McKillop, is the surprise team in all of college basketball this year. When it was found out that Davidson was translating to the Atlantic 10, the preseason scribes picked them 14th in the league. All Davidson did was respond by winning the regular season, closing it out on a 10-0 straight-up an ATS run. That confirmed the fact they have been the best point spread team in the nation at 22-6 against the spread this year. They get it done on the offensive side of the ball, averaging 80 points per game on 47% shooting and 40% from behind the arc, canning 11 three-pointers out of 27 attempts on average. And they share the sugar as well. Over 17 assists per game versus less than 10 turnovers per game makes the #1 assist-to-turnover team in the nation. Davidson, a team to follow. That loss to VCU, a revenge victory for VCU, just brings the Wildcats in here with greater hunger. I expect a positive performance out of Davidson today.
Well, those are some pretty impressive numbers, but they are going up against the Hawkeyes, and they did conclude their regular season on a 6-game winning streak. Now, they were knocked off out of the Big Ten tournament early by Penn State, losing that game 67-58. But what else can you tell us about this team, Joe?
Well, let's look more inside the numbers of that 6-0 straight-up ATS finish. 5 of those were against the bottom rung of the Big Ten, with their only victory against Indiana, who may be a bit suspect themselves. The second-half meltdown in their CCT loss to Penn State may be more indicative of the way this team is headed. This team is a solid team on the inside, led by Aaron White and Uthoff, but they're a little bit slowish on the perimeter and do not feature any double-digit scores from the guard position. I think this team is set for a letdown here against a Davidson team that is far better than Iowa from the perimeter. I like Iowa to have a little bit of a down game here after the fact that they were wiped out by Penn State, broke the losing streak, and are now in the role of a favorite against the team that I feel is the superior team.
All right, so Joe, well, at the beginning of the video, you said that we were going to be in for an underdog in this case. That means we're grabbing the 3 points on Davidson?
We're absolutely grabbing the 3 points for the Wildcats in this one. If they come anywhere near knocking down the 11 triples they average a game, this game isn't going to be close. I feel confident that the wrong team is favored in this game. Grab the 2 to 3 points with Davidson here for the outright underdog win.
All right, fantastic information here, Joe. Thank you very much again for the insights, and we'll talk some more sports again on Monday.
My pleasure, Dax. Have a great weekend, everybody, and good luck out there.
All right, good stuff. And everyone else, don't forget to check back with Joe tomorrow for some more sports coverage and your free picks. Till then, for SBR Picks, this is Dax Floyd.